Here's our next little project that we've got here. It's a little basket that fills up. I filled it up with some Lifesavers. And it's just a little thank you basket that you can share with somebody. And we're going to use some great tools on this, so I've got to pull out the big guns on this. We're going to use our Big Shot. I'm going to show you how you can make this. Okay? So let me set this aside, and let's pull out the big guns here. Okay? So this is our Big Shot. And what we're going to need to do on this is use dies. So we have 2 clear plates that come with it, as you can see here. And we have the big, this is one of the Big's extra large dies. And this is called our Baskets and Blooms. To get the sandwich layering right, we're going to put down our first piece of clear plastic. The next piece we're going to put down is actually the die itself. So here's the designer series paper that I wanted to use. On one side we have these bright colorful flowers, and on the back side it's just a soft bashful blue on the back. So what I'm going to do is I've cut a 12 by 12 sheet of paper in half, so it's now 6 by 12, and I'm just going to lay it right on the die like this. And then you can see how I've used this quite often, and it makes the markings in the plastic here, but it doesn't hurt it at all. It's just part of the process. So I'm going to slip that on top to make the top of the sandwich here. Pull that back out so we can get everything in there. So now that we've got our sandwich in place, we're now going to push it into the machine and start rolling. And as I roll this through the machine, move it up here so you can see what I'm doing. As I'm moving this through the machine and I'm going to crank it through, I hold it with my right hand and I'm cranking it through with my left hand, and it goes really easily. Kind of cracks and pops, but that's normal. That's what it's supposed to do. Okay, and it comes out the other side, you can see. So now we're going to take off our plastic pieces here. So let's flip that over and take this off. Alright, and so these are the little pieces that are now cut out, and they just come right off like this. They very easily fall away. And this is the relief, the leftover that you have from the piece we cut out. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put some adhesive. There's actually a little perforation line here that shows me exactly where this is supposed to go. I'm going to put a little adhesive on the front of it, like this. And I'm going to come over with the other basket piece and I'm going to attach them together. Okay. There you go. Very good. Now I'm going to come over here and connect it and do the same thing on the other side. Put it on the front because I want those seams to be hidden inside the basket. And I'm going to come over here and attach it, and I'm using that perforated dotted line as my guide. There you go. Okay, so that creates the basic. Now what we're going to do is we want to put this on the bottom of the cup. And there's a couple ways to do this. You could actually push it down in this way, and these little guys would pop up like this, the little spokes on the wheel. Or you could come in this way and put them on this way. And I think that's the way I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to go that route. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put some adhesive on the outside of these spokes. Just shoot around here like this. Okay, and get the little adhesive all the way around. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to fold them out, because I want this to be like the bottom of a Dixie cup, you know, like a little paper cup. So I'm going to take these little pieces and just bend them back one at a time like this, so that they stand up. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is turn my little cup upside down, and then I'm going to slowly start fitting these in. And so what I do is I take the edge of my little spokes and I get it in there, and I begin by sticking it down on the edge like that. Okay, and then I'm just going to go around the whole cup doing the same thing and fitting these spokes right in there and squeezing them into the inside of the cup and pressing them down. Okay, and it goes in that easily. And my hand's on the inside pushing it down so that I make sure I'm getting these stuck right where I want them to be. Some of them need to scoot back down a little bit. And you just keep going around it, having them stuck down like this. Go all the way around, stick them, and there you go. So there's the inside. You've got the bottom like that, and then it sits up by itself. Okay? Isn't that fun? It's not hard to do. It was very easy. Okay? Now I've got these mint lifesavers that I'm going to put inside, because this is going to be a little thank you gift for somebody that was a lifesaver for me, you know. And then I thought it would be cute, just for a little embellishment, to take one of these lifesavers out and use it as part of the tag. So we'll just cut it right out of the package there and slip that little guy out, and we're going to use him on the front of our tag. Now we've got a cute little blue tag here that's ready to go. And I really like these bright flowers that are poking up on here like this. So what I thought I would do is I would just go ahead and add these flowers onto the tag like this, but I don't want the whole flower on there. So I'm just going to run a little adhesive on here, and I'm going to stick the part of the flower on the tag that I want to have, like that. And then I'm going to turn it over and just cut out the excess. Just go right up the straight edge of the tag like this. And so that just adds a little pop of a two-petal flower there. And then if I want to, I can come over here and add some more petals down here. I actually like this little flower, and I want to do that little flower right in the corner. So I'm going to put a little adhesive here on the corner and come over here and add this little guy right here on the bottom. Just a little pop of color. And then I'll just turn him over and trim him off. Go around that rounded edge there. Trim them off. There you go. So that just adds a little difference there to the tag. I'm going to take my black ink, and I have this very cute little stamp set. What's it called? It's called Happy Heart Day. This was a Valentine stamp set that we had from last year, and it's really cute. And so inside of here, there's actually a little thank you tag in here that I wanted to use that'll fit on here perfectly. See that? So I'm going to take this, ink it up, and I'm going to stamp it right here towards the bottom, right over everything. Okay, close up that ink pad. Okay, so now let's just put a couple pieces together here. Actually, let's go through the basket handles first and then come back up through here and then grab the flower that way. Okay, so right now it's just kind of hanging on the back side there. Let's get him out of the way. Tie my little basket together with a square knot to hold those handles. Give it a little decoration, okay? So there we go, we've got that. And then I can come up here and put my flower on the inside, and it'll just kind of pop up and give some added dimension there. Trim up our grosgrain ribbon. Okay. Now for our little tag here, I'm going to use a little piece of, it's like crochet string. Run it through my lifesaver and through the tag hole. Okay. And then I'm going to come up here and I'm going to put it through the ribbon. So just going to stick it right through here. Huh. Okay, little string, let's get on through here now. There we go. Okay, bring this up, and then I call this a balloon tie. It's the way you tie a balloon around your finger, you know, when you're making water balloons and stuff. As I'm just going to bring it up tight, I'm going to wrap it around my finger, both strings, pull it out and tuck it under there, and just make that knot like this. Okay, and then pull it tight. And then that's going to cause that tag to be able to hang down a little bit. Trim up the extra string so it's nice and blue on the inside. Love our double-sided designer paper. It's nice, bright, and festive. And you've got a little thank you on there. So that would be a cute little gift for somebody. So let me just recap for you. We've got a free catalog that you can get with any amount of a purchase. If you make a $50 purchase, you can get a free celebration promotion product of your choice. If you do a $150 order, then you'll be able to receive hostess benefits. So that would be at least one stamp set free, and you would get $15 in free product. And because it was $150, that would be equivalent to 3 celebration purchases. So you would receive 3 items from the celebration catalog. Pretty cool. Free catalog, 3 free celebration products, $15 in product, and another free Hostess stamp set. Wow. So if you can't put a $150 order yourself, call some of your girlfriends, and all of you guys put an order together, and the bigger it is, and you order it as one person when you place your order, then the more free stuff you'll get as being a hostess, because that's being a hostess. Well, I'm excited about this, and thank you so much to the Little Birdie Secrets, and please feel free to stay in touch and keep contact with me, and if you have any questions, just let us know and we'll be happy to answer them. Bye, and happy stamping!